Welcome everybody to the 2016-2017 Polar Squash Workforce Awards. These annual awards are our opportunity to thank our coaching and volunteer workforce and reward the incredible work they do. We received more than 180 nominations this year, which is a real achievement in itself. Our expert panel made up of Gail Pink, Workforce Development Manager at England Squash, Tom Duggan, Performance Director at England Squash, Paul Main, England Squash National Forum Representative, and Paul Hume, Sports Strategy Manager at Manchester City Council. We will the nominations down to a short list of 28, and on behalf of England Squash, we would like to thank Polar for sponsoring the awards and for their ongoing support. We look forward to developing the partnership in the future, and we are celebrating an incredible variety of achievements today and have 11 awards to give out. As we go through each category, we will invite the winner onto court to receive their prize and plaque. So without further ado, we are now on to our first award, the Tony Parker Award for the Referee of the Year. Tony, as I'm sure you all know, was a very, very much loved and valued referee on the world circuit and also here within the Northwest, and we miss him greatly. The Tony Parker Award recognises the much valued commitment referees have in ensuring the successful implementation of our competition and event structure. I would now like to invite Tony Parker's partner Jill onto court to present the award. The shortlisted individuals in this category, ladies and gentlemen, are John Massarella, Jill Wood and Malcolm Parker. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner this year is Jill Wood. Ladies and gentlemen, Jill has supported refereeing at the highest level in squash and is one of the most respected national grade referee as she supports up-and-coming referees. Jill, thank you very much for your dedication. Congratulations. Now moving on to the National Volunteer of the Year. The award recognises the outstanding contribution volunteers make to the organisation, development and implementation of our squash activities. To present the award is Lucy Johnson, the Marketing Manager from Polar. The shortlisted finals are David Geldar, Mark Thomas and Nick Clifford. And the winner this year, ladies and gentlemen, is David Geldar. David was a founder member of Norton Squash Club and has played a major part in developing the club from its original 2 courts to 4 courts and nearly 200 members. He runs the group coaching at the club and particularly focuses on developing junior players. He also provides free coaching for local schools, introducing many more juniors to squash and in turn the growing club membership. Our congratulations to David. We next move on to the Squash Venue of the Year Award. This award recognises the outstanding work of a team of volunteers, leaders, coaches and paid staff who have developed squash structures, coaching, playing and competition programmes to recruit and retain players. And once again, I would like to invite Lucy Johnson to make the award. The shortlisted venues in this category are the University of Leicester, Leamington Lawn Tennis and Squash Club and Brackley Squash Club. The winner this year, ladies and gentlemen, is Brackley Squash Club. Brackley Squash Club spent much of 2006 working to increase their profile, resulting in them winning the Community Club of the Year in Northampton Sports Awards. The club acquired funding grant for local community clubs to develop the facility and helped to fund the coaches' qualifications in order to increase the coaching offer from the club. The club's membership has increased by over 40% within the last 12 months, with over 50% of the junior membership being female. Congratulations to Brackley Squash Club for being this year's recipient of the Squash Venue of the Year. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, is the Participation of the Year Award. This award recognises the outstanding contribution of a project in driving participation. To present the award is former national champion Jenny Duncalf. And the shortlisted projects are the Hampshire Junior School of Squash, Mike Phillips, Richester Squash and Fitness Club, and Dax Mellor, Wiltshire Squash. And the winner for 2016 is Dax Mellor of Wiltshire Squash. Squash in Wiltshire is faced with a number of challenges, namely only 25 courts across the county, and the majority of which are being publicly owned. Dax has managed to navigate this difficult situation and in turn has resurrected junior squash within the county and works extensively in schools, having expanded the Schools for Squash programme into the region and was successful in getting squash included in the Salisbury School Games. The success within the school has resulted in the creation of junior clubs at leisure centres, and our congratulations to Dax Mellor of Wiltshire Squash. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the award for the Squash Girls Camp Project of the Year. This award recognises the outstanding contribution to squash of a Squash Girls Camp project in driving participation. I would also like to ask Jenny Duncalf to make this award, and the shortlisted projects are Berlita de Velde at Walthamstow Cricket, Tennis and Squash, Sarah Campion at the Squeens Sports Club, and Sue Martin Downhill of the Rackets Fitness Centre. And the winner this year, ladies and gentlemen, is from the Queen's Sports Club, Sarah Campion. Sarah has been involved with Squash Girls Can since it was first launched last year. Her drive and passion for squash has resulted in over 14 new female members from 6 to 50 years old. Many of these ladies were entirely new to squash, but Sarah's encouragement has meant they have continued to play and join in the club. She also puts a lot of work into encouraging junior girls, which has seen the numbers attending coaching session increase from 3 to 4 to over 25. Congratulations to Sarah. We now have the Young Coach of the Year. This award recognises the important work carried out by up-and-coming squash coaches through his or her achievements to date. To present their award, we would invite the National Senior Coach onto court, David Campion. The shortlisted individuals in this category are Robert Thirst, Carl Oldham and Ryan Whitley. And the winner for 2016 is Robert Thirst. Robert is a level 3 coach, having qualified as such when he was just 17 years old. During his time at college, Robert purchased his own nets and rackets, going into his local schools to introduce the children to squash. He coaches juniors at Broadland Sports Club and runs individual coaching sessions, as well as meeting with local sports clubs to discuss the advantages of them promoting squash. And we pass on our congratulations to Robert, being the recipient of this year's award. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award is for the Club Coach of the Year, and this award recognises the achievements of a coach in developing and delivering a varied club programme through highly quality coaching and playing programmes that engage with new and existing members. Unfortunately, Roshan Marwar is unavailable to make the award ceremony this year. The shortlisted finals were Josh Taylor, Roshan Marwar, Jesse Engelbrett and Ben Hutton. And as I say, the winner this year is Roshan Marwar, so we congratulate him in his absence. We are now moving on to the Elite Coach of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. So next up, this award recognises the achievements of a coach working with players at the highest possible level of performance in squash. And I would once again like David Campion to make the presentation of this award. The shortlisted finals in this category. I do apologise, I believe we have another presentee, so I would now like to invite onto court to present the award, James Waldstrop. Former national champion, ladies and gentlemen, and former world number 1. The shortlisted finals in this category are John Hartford, Tim Vale and Malcolm Waldstrop. And fittingly, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Elite Coach of the Year award is Malcolm Bulstrop. Malcolm Bulstrop, ladies and gentlemen, has provided one of the best coaching environments in the world for young aspiring squash players for the last 30 years at Pontefract Squash Club. During his coaching career, he has coached 2 world number 1s, Lee Beecham and of course his son James Bulstrop. He coached 4 juniors to English number 1 at their age categories last year, as well as coaching many juniors who represent England. He also coaches Sam Todd, who last year won the British Under-13 Junior Open and last month finished 3rd in the British Under-15 category. As well as nurturing English talent, he also coaches other world-class players, including India's number 1 players, Shurab Ghoshal and Joshua Chinappa. Our congratulations once again to Malcolm Bulstrop. We now move on to the Special Recognition Award, and this award is presented to an exceptional candidate to recognise his or her achievements to a lifetime of dedication to squash. To present the award is 3 times national champion, Laura Massaro. The shortlisted nominees, ladies and gentlemen, are Martin Pearce, David Petty and John Robertson. And the winner of this award is John Robertson. In 2016, John reached a milestone of coaching squash for 50 years at the age of 72, but he doesn't stop now. Players he has coached in his time include Fiona Geeves, Lisa Opie, Ashley Davis and many more. In his coaching, John uses his vast knowledge of squash as well as keeping up to date with modern methods and developments in the game. Our congratulations go to John Robertson. And our last award, ladies and gentlemen, our last award, ladies and gentlemen, is Outstanding Services to Squash. This year, England Squash would like to acknowledge 2 individuals who recently stepped down from their positions working within squash, both of whom have dedicated years of their lives to squash within England. The 2 candidates, ladies and gentlemen, are Eric Cruttenden and Martin Pearce. The winner this year, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately is not able to with us today, is Martin Pearce. So our congratulations to him in his absence. So, ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to congratulate everybody that as a winner of the Polar Awards this year and thank you there from their massive contribution to the game that we all love. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attention and our congratulations to all our recipients. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, can I once again thank you very much indeed for retaining your seats. It means a massive amount to the people who are receiving these awards. So thank you very much indeed.